What is happening, DJ Talk family, and how y'all doing today or tonight? First of all, welcome to the 117th episode of DJ Talk. Now, before we get started, not only do I want to welcome you to the new episode, but also I'd like to welcome you to the first episode of the new year of DJ Talk. And not only that, I would like to take this time to send a shout out to everyone that is doing great, and hopefully all have a great week, especially starting off this year with a bang. And you know what? It's just great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's a great moment. It's a great memory that we all want to have. And that's not all we want to have, but also we want to cherish it forever. This year is going to be special. This new year is going to be epic. This new year of 2025 is going to be one word that I can describe, and that is amazing. That's what I can think of. So, not only is it going to be amazing, but also it's going to be a year of success. And that's what we all want to see. And to be honest, I want to see you all win, and I want to see you all succeed this year. So, if you are new to this channel, allow me to welcome you guys to D Nation family. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it here. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride, but most importantly, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications. Many more episodes to come, many more contents, and many more surprises to come. So, stay tuned for more. So, with that being said, let's get right to it. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about a new topic. Today, we're going to be talking about becoming a peacemaker. Wow, very interesting topic. What do we say there? So, what does it mean to be a peacemaker? Well, it means that someone who works to prevent conflicts and promote peace through dialogue, empathy, and reconciliation. Very good meaning, should we say? There are various quotes that speaks about being a peacemaker, and it goes something like this. Number one, Abraham Lincoln. Discourage litigation, persuade your neighborhood to compromise whatever you can. As a peacemaker, the lawyer has superior opportunity of being a good man. There will still be business enough. Now, this is not going to be the first time you're going to hear. You're going to hear that quote maybe in a few minutes or so. Number two, Richard M. Nixon says, the greatest honor history can bestow is that of peacemaker. Number three, Maddie Stepneck says, I want to be remembered as a poet, a peacemaker, and a philosopher who played. Number four, Austin Rivers says, I've always been a peacemaker. Number five, Eleanor Roosevelt says, it isn't enough to talk about peace. One must believe in it, and it isn't enough to believe it in it. One must work at it. Number six, Nelson Mandela says, as I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but humility. Number seven, Billy Graham says, to be peacemaker, you must know the peace giver. Number eight, Charles Spurgeon says, blessed are the peacemakers, and one sure way of peacemaking is to let the fire of contention alone. Neither fan it, nor stir it, nor add fuel to it, but let it go out by itself. Begin your ministry with one blind eye and one deaf ear. Number 9, Jimi Hendrix says, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Number 10, Walter Briegerman says, people notice peacemakers because they dress funny. We know how the people who wears war dress in uniforms, medals, or in computers and clipboards, or in absoluteness, severity, greed, and syncretism. But the peacemaker is dressed in righteous justice, faithfulness, dressed for the work that is to be done. Number 11, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow says, silence is a great peacemaker. Number 12, William Shakespeare says, blessed are the peacemakers on earth. 13, Arnold Schwarzenegger says, you'll get more from being a peacemaker than a warrior. 14, David W. Orr says, there is a myth that the purpose of education is to give one the means for upward mobility and success. The plain truth is that the planet does not need more successful people, but it does need desperately more peacemakers, healers, restorers, storytellers, and lovers of every shape and form. 15. Francis Coral says, blessedness is promised to be peace to the peacemaker, not the conqueror. 16. Khalil Gibran says, would that I could be the peacemaker in your soul, that I might turn the discord and the rivalry of your elements into oneness and melody. Number 17, Lanza Del Vasto says, a peacemaker does not mean a peaceful person. Number 18, Abraham Lincoln says, discourage litigation, litigation, persuade your neighbors to compromise whatever you can. Number 19, Abraham Lincoln says, as a peacemaker, the lawyer has superior opportunity of being a good man. Number 20, William Shakespeare says, your if is the only peacemaker, much virtue in if. Number 21, Margaret Thatcher says, for the idealistic peacemaker willing to renounce his self defense in favor of a weapon free world, there is at least one warm waker anxious to exploit the other's good intentions. 22. Cormigas says, everybody has to play a side because if you play both sides, you a snake if you not a peacemaker. 23. Newton Lee says, if we take a small step in extolling peacemakers as much as honoring war heroes, we will be making a giant leap towards peace. Number 24, Chris Jammy says, the love of conflict is most evident when opposing forces joins sides to defeat the peacemaker. Number 25, Maddie Stepnick once again says, I want to be remembered as a poet, a peacemaker, and a philosopher who played. Number 26, Mother Teresa says, peace begins with a smile. And last but not least, number 27, John Lennon says, all we are saying is give peace a chance. As you can see here, if we can learn how to be a peacemaker, we can not only help others by becoming a problem solver, but also we can learn to become part of the solution and lead them into the right direction. So before I wrap up this episode, I want to take this time to motivate y'all and hopefully it touches your heart. Become part of the solution. I'll repeat that for the people in the back. Become part of the solution. So, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you guys for the love and support. And hopefully for 2025, we will hit big numbers, big episodes with the love and support. We will reach newer heights that's never been reached before. So, with that being said, stay tuned for more episodes of DJ Talk. Stay positive and keep moving forward. Peace out and have a good night, everybody. Love y'all.